Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today we are going to be making mini notebooks or mini journals using postcards. I have this postcard, oh my god, I don't know how long I have been hoarding these postcards. I got some vintage ones from antique shops and thrift store. The older one that I have is this one, is from July 19 of 1923. I have some from 1974, 1962, 1965. So I had different postcards and I didn't know what to do with them. This one is the oldest one. And I decided to use them as mini notebooks. Look how pretty they are. There are some written in Croatian, different languages. This one look old, but I cannot see the year. This one may be the oldest one, but I can make the years. And then I have visited some places. So I have postcards here. Look, I have a lot of postcards. This one is from 1964. So I have some vintage and some new ones. So when I did a trip, I had this one. I bought it a place that I went. So this one when I went to New York. So I have so many postcards and I'm pretty sure I have more. This is just what I have handy. So I decided to make some mini notebook or mini journals. I would say mini notebooks. So I picked 3 of them, different sizes. This one, this is the language that is written on is written in is Croatian. I look one of the words, and this one is, let me see if I had the date. This one I don't think that I had the date, but I have other ones that are from 1960 something. The other ones that are the same language. I don't know, maybe this one is 1992. I don't know the date of this one, but it's old and I want to use this one. And this one is 4.5 by 6.25. So I cut my papers 4.5 by 6. We're gonna make that one. We're gonna make this one, will be the smaller one, and this one is from, let me see if I can see a date here. Well, I don't think that this is, I think it's 1908. So maybe this is the oldest one that I have. It's pretty old. And this one is 5.5 by 3.5. And I cut my paper 3.5 by 5.25. This one I'm gonna decorate, but the other one I just gonna leave as is, as if. And I may decorate them later on, but we don't have to decorate because they are already pretty enough. This one is 7 by 7. I got this on, it was, I don't know, I don't remember. It was a place that I visited. I don't remember if it was a, okay, it was the Heritage Village. There were old houses that we have here in Florida, and you can go and visit them. So this one is 7 by 7. So my paper, I cut a 7 by 6.75. So we are gonna start with this one. We're just gonna do a simple pamphlet stitch. And then this one, we're gonna do the same thing, a pamphlet stitch, but we're gonna decorate this one. So let's start with that. Let's do, attach our paper. I have some lace, some trims that I may use. I also had this little dish here full of little ephemera. So I may use some of those for the one that we're gonna decorate. So let me have my needle ready. I should have done that before, but I forgot. So let me thread my needle here. And we're gonna work on this one. I love this one. This one I think I'm gonna leave like this. I may add a sentiment or something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, look, this is so old. It even crack. Look, this is like a picture. But what I'm gonna do, let me reinforce this with some washi tape. Let me grab a washi tape here. Sorry, my arm is on the way. I had this one and this one. Let me grab my glue stick, just to put some glue, because this is so old. So let's reinforce it with some washi tape. This, I want to use this one. This kind of go with this because it have roses. Look how pretty this washi tape is. Let's see. I may go all the way around just to reinforce it. Ah, I ran out of washi tape. See if I have another one of these ones. Let me check here real quick. Sorry. Let me see. I guess I run out of the ones with the roses. Let me check this one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to reach. If I'm moving my camera, I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, this is not the same, but we can use. I just need a little piece. I should have added some. Let me do it now here. Just need a little piece. Please work with me. Washi tape, work with me. Okay, I just need a little piece here. There, that way we can reinforce this because this is so old. And like I gave you the measurement already, so let me erase. Let me see where my pencil is. Let me erase my pencil marks here. This one is 4.5 by 6 1/4. Okay, so now I'm gonna fold in half. And I will distress my edges later, but for now we're just gonna pamphlet stitch this. Perfect. So I'm just gonna do my 3 little holes. I'm not gonna measure anything because postcards are different size, so it's depending on the size that you're gonna be using and what you wanna do. But I'm just gonna eyeball this here and make my first hole here. And you know what? Let me do it with my paper. Oops. My paper longer than my card. It should not be, but look. What side did I cut this paper? Sorry. Let me cut my paper a little bit more. I measure it, but let's see. 4.5. I needed to cut it a little bit smaller than my 4.5. Maybe. I was supposed to cut this 4 1/4. Let's do that real quick. Sorry for that. I usually cut my paper the same height of my card, but that's fine. Let's cut this real quick, smaller than my card. And I cut it 4 1/4. I don't mind if I have some border around my paper, you know, inside. Okay. That's good. So let me find my center here. And I'm just gonna hold my paper in place with some paper clips. Don't have to be perfect. And you can even see the hole that I made, so that's fine. So let's do 3 holes. My paper there. So we're gonna do 1 here. And then my other one, I'm gonna make it right here. And then 1 in the middle, right there. I think that's fine, right there. Okay, and we're gonna do our pamphlet stitch. This thread is too long, but that's fine. I just cut it after. So we're gonna start in the middle, just in case you haven't done any pamphlet stitch. I usually start in the middle, and I hold this leg of my thread, and I go up. And I used to go in the middle again and then in the back, and I was always ending here, but I learned that instead of going in the middle, I'm gonna go to my last hole here on the bottom, and then I will go back in the middle of my stitch, the middle of my cover. Right there. And I will pull my thread and make sure it's tight, and I will do a double knot. And try to have your centerpiece of your thread right here between the 2 legs. And I'm just gonna double knot it and cut. I did this one too long, but that's fine. Let me cut this. And I'm just gonna do a little bow here in the center. You can leave it hanging, you know, the legs, but I'm just gonna do a little. This is an easy, fun project to make. If you are like me that have all those postcard, this is a good way to use them. Do little notebook. You can put as many pages as you like. If you're gonna use more, a lot, just use a closure. This one, let me tell you how many pages it have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 22 pages. You can round the corners too. But look, this is an easy way to, a fun way to use your postcard. So we did 1 already. Let's do this one. Let me fix my middle paper here, right there. Hold this in place. My paper clips, I had longer paper clips, but I'm just gonna use this one. And for this one, I think I'm gonna use a blue embroidery thread. Or maybe yellow. I'm gonna go with yellow. Kind of goes with that moon right there. Let's use the yellow one. It's gonna do like twice the length of my postcard. These ones are no like old postcards, so maybe this one don't need reinforcement. You can always do that, reinforce them, but I don't think this one will need it. Okay, so let's see. I want right there, and then I think I can go here is fine, here, and then one in the middle. Okay, and now we will do the same process as the other one. I'm gonna start in the middle. Gonna go on the top. Then I'm gonna go to the bottom one. And back on the middle. The pamphlet stitch is the easier, well, for me it's the easier to attach, you know, the easier technique to attach your pages to your journal. Cut this, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do a little bow here on the center here, but you can leave them hanging like this. Sometimes I do like little hearts or something with my puncher, and I glue them to my string, but I'm just gonna do a bow. There you go. So easy. This one I think I have less pages. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one have 9. So this one have 18 pages, and we are done. You can leave it like this. You can decorate them. Look how pretty. Oh, I love this one. It's perfect. Look, we had this rose here and then these two. So we already did 2 in 17 minutes. And let's work with the last one, the smallest one. And this one I really want to decorate. This one is very old. I may need to reinforce this. So let's see if I want to use this larger one. Let's use this, but I'm gonna add some glue to my spine. So let me reinforce this just to be on the safe side. Let me erase this. And this one is 5.5 by 3.5. And I don't mind covering this as long as, you know, we protect our postcard. If it's very old, that's fine. Ugh, I did an awful job. Okay, that's perfect. So let's attach our pages. My pages are 3.5 by 5.25. Let's erase this. I don't mind if they're not the same here, because when you fold them, that will happen. You can always use your ruler and a knife and make it, you know, the same. Cut the extra, but I don't mind that. So I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. But if that's something that bothers you, you can always, you know, trim your edges. Okay, so I'm gonna secure my pages in place. And we're gonna do our holes. So I'm gonna go right here. Let me secure this side too. And then I guess I will go here. And then this one here. Okay, let me thread my needle. I'm just gonna use this one. Same one I used on the first one. I was gonna use a pinkish one, but this is kind of similar. Let's use this one. Let me cut the end here so it's easier for me to thread this. Oops. Let's see. So one. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Go in the middle first to the top. I know I'm gonna love this one after we decorate it. Let me see if I can see my hole here with the tape. Right there. I'm going to the bottom. And then to the center. Again, if I can see here there. Okay, so we're done with the needle. Put it aside. Pull this and make sure it's tight. This one I may leave hanging, I don't know. Let me see if I can do the little bow. This is shorter than the other ones, but we will try and see. There. Okay, so this one we are going to decorate. I'm done with my paper clip. I'm done with my pillow, so let me put this aside. And I'm done with my washi tape. Look how pretty, oh my God. I love this. This paper here broke, but give character to my book. I don't mind it, so let me just flatten this more here, flatten this more. So I was thinking, I think this is enough for both sides. Oh my God, how pretty. And do the same thing, but this one is curving a little. Let me check if I have another one that I like better. Just a second, just a second. Let me check here what I want. I think I'm gonna use this one. I like it better. I'm gonna keep this here. I kind of like that. So for my cover, just go like that. I was thinking to use I had these things that are like flowers. Somebody sent it to me a long time ago. I didn't even know that I have this, but look how pretty. I was checking maybe something like this. I was checking some of my ephemera that I have received, and I found all these beautiful pieces that I had never used. I didn't even remember that I have them. I think I kind of like that there. This is kind of different. So let me pick some of this and see what we can use. And I don't want to use the little cup. I think I want to go with the flowers. I think this is good enough. Let's try some of this here. Maybe I can even do, wait just a second. Black, white, and pink, maybe? Let me see. Maybe if I cut this. No, because I don't want to take away from a little bit from my cover here. So let's start. Let's work with this. I'm gonna grab here real quick my distress ink. Use my pink. Sorry, my cell phone charger is on the way. Let me attach it here real quick. I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. Sorry for that, okay? So let's distress this a little bit around it. Gonna cover that edge there, but with my lace, but that's fine just in case. I really like this because it had those notes there. I wish I can read what they said, but you say we will not be down tomorrow, perhaps Thursday we'll try to let you know. That's what it says there. And then you say here, I think it say NJ Stewart or something like that. Let's see if I can read what it says inside. It's just the address. I love when you can find old stuff like this, like vintage things, and you can read and like go back in time. So cool. I have to visit this antique shop again and see if I can find more of these postcards. I keep this here because this have like a white edge, so maybe I will distress that too. Let me get my glue gun. And let's start with a piece of this. I actually think I got this lace there too. It's very old, stained, trim. Look, it's very old. Let me wrap a piece of paper just a second. Because I think this is too white. So I'm just gonna distress it with pink a little. I got this string at Dollar Tree actually, and I have tried to find more of this, but it was a Dollar Tree in another city. So on the city that I live, I haven't find this trim. Make sure that I use my pink side. There, that's perfect. I love that. And I have this little pink trim that I may add here. I like that. Let's go with it. I think I have enough for both sides, but if not, it's fine. But I think I do. Okay, that's perfect. Let's do the back. I know I'm covering this little note there, but this thing is right there. I don't care if I get some of that, because that's just, this is very old. I don't even know. I got it on that antique shop, or I don't think, I think it maybe it was in a thrift store. There, perfect. I feel like I need something more like here. Just want to see something. No, I think it's fine like this. So let's see what we're gonna use here on the cover. Kind of like this there, and maybe this here, like that. I think this one's smaller. Maybe there, and this one here. Trying to think if I want this like this, or if I want something in the middle. Check if I put this on the bottom, and then maybe this here. Kind of like this here on the bottom, but let me see. I think I'm gonna go with this, and then something here in the middle, like a sentiment or something. or maybe just one. Let me see what else I have here. Let me grab this. Sorry. What about a butterfly? Let me see something. Maybe like this. And then bear with me just a second. I just want to see what I can use on this cover. I think I'm getting something here. I think kind of like this thing, because I felt like I needed something else. I think I like this. I think we're coming with something here. Maybe half of the ticket. I kind of like, yeah, I think I'm going with that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add like some pearls. But let me see if I want to use this flower or this one here in the middle. I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. So let me move this out of the way so we don't get distracted. And let me glue this down first, because I know I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this glue. This is my APS Crafter's Pick, the glue that sticks. I found this glue at Hobby Lobby. Is my new favorite glue. You can glue fabric. I already tried it on fabric, paper, and plastic, and it works. So I think that's gonna be my new favorite glue. It was only $5.49 at Hobby Lobby. Okay, then my ticket, let me distress this ticket here. We're almost done decorating this piece. This is gonna go right there. Let me add some glue. Gonna go like this, I think. And then let me see. So I want to add this. Ah, yes. Let me distress my white edges, because I think that's what is throwing me out a little bit. This white edges bit around my sticker. And I don't think that I'm gonna remove the backing of my sticker, so I will leave the thing, the paper in the back just to make it sturdy, and I think it's gonna be easier to manage my sticker here. There. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love. What do you think? Oh, let me add the little purse that I want to add. Let me grab mine. Let's do one there. One right here, and maybe here on the bottom somewhere, maybe here, there. Oh, I love it. I don't know you, but simple, easy, quick project. Sometimes I take longer because I sometimes I overthink things, but this is an easy, quick project that you can make quick if you are not like me. But if you are like me, that's fine. You can take your time, right? Creating. And it don't have to be perfect, but I love this. Look how pretty our cover is. So we did 3 and we decorated 1. So if you have enjoyed, please, this video, give me the thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That will help me, greatly if you support my channel by subscribing. And also, if you hit that notification bell, you will receive notification from YouTube every time that I upload a video. So thank you for watching, everyone. I see you in the next tutorial. Happy crafting!